All right, y'all, so today I am back at good old Goodwill. I'm mainly in here to look for Christmas decor, like vintage, country, primitive Christmas decor. But we know that really don't mean nothing. And this place is packed. I could not even find a parking spot, so I don't know what's going on. But let's go in here and see what's happening and what all the fuss is about. Why is everybody at Goodwill today? Let's go see. Okay, for some reason, I always forget to tell people that are new here my name. Hi, and welcome to Thrifter. My name is Julie, and I absolutely love to go thrift shopping. I love to shop for home decor, but I will thrift shop for just about anything. I am not a reseller. I just love to get beautiful home decor and anything else that I can use for my house on a budget. So I hope that you enjoy that type of content. Today is a fun one. I found a buggy full of stuff, y'all. It escalated super fast. It started out kind of slow, like I wasn't really finding much of anything, and then bam, all of a sudden my cart was full. So I hope that y'all enjoy this thrifting trip. Let's see what's on all the shelves and have some fun today. Okay, now I do want to get in here and check out the Christmas mugs because I've had some of the same Christmas mugs for years and I just want to kind of switch it up. And you never know if you're going to find one of those vintage Santa mugs or something just, old and antique hidden in here. You have to move things around. Now, I totally missed that little countdown to Christmas thing you see behind me here. It looks like it's brass. It's probably from Hobby Lobby or something, but I love the colors on it. It was simple. It had like the brass look and the green. And yeah, see it back there? I totally missed that because I was filming. But anyway, don't forget to dig and move stuff around because here on the other side of this shelf later, I do find a fun little treasure. It's from Hobby Lobby, but it doesn't really look like something that come from Hobby Lobby. But if I wouldn't have moved things around, I would not have found it. So don't be afraid to get in there, move stuff around, look underneath things because there's always something hidden. Okay, y'all, I am telling you, I can spot something old and country looking from 2 miles away. So I spotted this from across the room and knew that I had to put it in my buggy. I literally just gave away every one of these that I had to my older daughters because I did not like how they looked. They did not fit my style completely. They looked a little too modern to me. So when I saw that one from across the room, out of the side of my eye, I went over and got it and just knew that it had to go in my buggy and that it would fit perfectly in my home. And it is always my luck that I find something beautiful that I really love, like this little ironstone piece. I'm pretty sure that this is an ironstone piece. I love all of the staining on it, how just old and country it looks. But y'all, there is no price. And I love that it actually had the lid. So I was like, what? Where in the world is the price on this? I need to know. So I had to put this in my buggy and wait till I got up front to find the price on it. Now, let me tell you this. It is that time of year, y'all. We're all decorating for Christmas, the cozy season. Look at this set of candles. I don't know if that's a good deal on this or not because I got all of mine from Amazon, but y'all look at your thrift stores for those battery operated candles because you can get some good deals on them if you kind of do some price comparisons. Now, I thought that this was a beautiful and unique piece. I really didn't have a place for it, but how gorgeous would something like that be with a bunch of ornaments or pine cones or something like that for the season? And then I thought I would show y'all this. This is definitely not my style, but I thought it was a beautiful piece, so I wanted to share it because I know some of you probably have like this coastal colored type decor, and it is gorgeous. You can find stuff like that out at the thrift store too. Okay, and we've made our way over here to the mug wall, as I like to call it, and I'm just not finding anything over here that really interests me. There is some cute things over here, but just definitely nothing my style or anything that I feel like I have to have. But I did want to show y'all a few of the pieces that they have out at the thrift store, just in case you're wondering what they might have to offer if you went out and shopped at Goodwill or somewhere like that. Okay, and I have to share this. At first, I thought, is that a huge cutting board? Is that a tabletop? What in the world is that? Y'all, this is a huge Lazy Susan. I don't know if that's a very good price here at the thrift store for $15. I feel like it is definitely overpriced. But y'all, pieces like that, if you do a lot of painting or crafting, find you a Lazy Susan at the thrift store. I don't know if I'd pay $15 for one, but I have one that I got, I don't know, at a garage sale or something for a couple of dollars, and they work perfectly for doing little crafts because you can just turn them on that and not have to, stop, move things around. You can just constantly keep turning your piece to paint it or spray paint it, do whatever you need to do. Lazy Susans are a painter's best friend. And right here, it is such a shame that this picture was up high and behind all of this stuff because it looked to be like a vintage picture that would have been beautiful over a bed or something, but I just really didn't feel like dealing with getting somebody to get it down for me, move all the stuff, and then me not really like it. So I just kind of decided to walk on past that and check out this box here that I discovered was actually a jewelry box. And y'all, we all know how expensive candles can be, so I did want to mention to you to also look at the thrift store for candles first before you go shop retail. That candle there was brand new, still in the package. I actually do not like that scent of candles, so that's why I left that. But y'all, definitely check the thrift store. I am telling you, I have bought brand new candles from Bath & Body Works for just like a couple of dollars. And then look at these fun little stockings. They have a J on them for Julie, but they really don't go with my style this year or anything, so I decided to leave those behind. But I wanted to mention to you also to definitely check for stockings at the thrift store. I have come across some beautiful, beautiful stockings while out thrifting. They're just not my style right now. Another tip for you, if you're buying anything that requires a battery, be sure and take that battery cover off and check and make sure that there is no corrosion or anything messed up in there in the battery section. And then y'all, look at these turkey napkin rings. These are so fun. I almost got these for next year for fall, but I really don't decorate for like Thanksgiving per se. I just decorate mainly for fall, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't decorate with turkeys and different things like that, but I thought that those were stinking adorable. Now, I'm kind of kicking myself here because I probably should have got this picture frame. Y'all know we're always needing a picture frame for something, and this one was only $3, and it was in perfect condition. I probably should have grabbed that, but something else grabbed my attention. As you can see, I spotted something else across the room, and I had to go over there and see what it was. I had a squirrel moment. It was a basket. It was green. It was Christmas color, so I definitely got sidetracked and had to come check out and see what this was all about. Now remember earlier I said I was going to go to the other side of this shelf and kind of dig around and look for some things. Well, this piece right here, that tree topper behind it, all of that stuff was hidden underneath stuff. There was stuff just thrown on top of it, piled on top of it, and I just dug through there. As you can see here, you'll see some of the stuff just all piled up. But y'all, I pulled out some beautiful treasures, some of them brand new still in the box that was hidden underneath. So that's why I say to definitely don't be afraid to dig. All right, it is time to head over here where they keep all of the linens and just some of their bigger items. They have a lot of clothes over here, purses, different things like that. We're going to stop and look through all of these linens, and then we're going to get ready to check out so I can take y'all back home and show you everything that I purchased. I spotted these beautiful Afghans, y'all. They are gorgeous. There is something about this beautiful cream color that just grabbed my attention, and I couldn't stand it because, y'all, I found a mama and a baby. Right here is the mama. I was like, oh my goodness. The one that I picked up earlier was a little bit smaller, maybe like a baby blanket, but y'all, they match. So the person, so whoever made these was probably the same person. So y'all know me when it comes to a linen. I'm going to take and spread it out, look it over really, really well. And these are just gorgeous. These took some time to make. I am sure they are hand stitched. You can tell, well, not stitched, hand crocheted, you can tell. And it just reminds me of my mama because she crocheted Afghans and made some beautiful pieces. So I know the work that goes into these. Now, I don't know if you are in the market for a Christmas wreath or a wreath of any kind for that matter, but definitely check your thrift store. Y'all, they had some beautiful Christmas wreaths at this Goodwill. I am telling you, they were gorgeous. Now, I did have somebody come and get me one down because I wanted to look at it. Y'all, just check your thrift store for those wreaths because you can find some amazing deals. Okay, thank you, Goodwill. I had a buggy full of stuff. It escalated so fast. It just filled up, and I got some wonderful items. So I'm super excited to get home and share it with y'all. So let me get it loaded up, and then we'll go over everything that I got and show you how I'm using some of it. Okay, we will start with this beautiful green basket. And I got this mainly to go in the Christmas decor just because it has such beautiful green Christmassy type colors in it. I love this, and I am trying to incorporate so many things into my Christmas decor that are not just things from Hobby Lobby and, you know, retail stores like that. Even though I do have quite a few of those items, I really wanted to just incorporate things like this, you know, that look Christmassy but don't scream Christmas, if that makes sense. And it was only $2.29. And even if you found a basket like this but it wasn't the right color, you could always spray paint it. In my opinion, this one is perfect. It's got just the right amount of wear and tear on it that I like. I think it's going to be beautiful sitting either like on the end of a bed, leaned up against a shelf, or something like that. I'm going to insert a clip here if I already have it in place. If I don't, you will be seeing it when I do some decorating or my Christmas home tour with my thrifted pieces or something like that. So probably already know that I picked this up just by the way I reacted in the shopping part of the video. But y'all, this is a big expandable type peg rack here, and it was only $1.29. I know that this one has to be vintage. You can tell sometimes just by looking at the back, but look at just the colors on this one. It just has screams this old world kind of look to it, and I love that. I think I know right where I'm going to put this and probably use it for stockings this year. Yeah, super excited to get this. And like I said, I gave all of mine away that I had in my stash because I just love this one so much more. Let me try to get it up close where y'all can get a true feel. If you love old country type primitive things, you know, then you understand. This is more of a practical piece. We had one very similar to this in our master bathroom and it broke, and we don't have really a place to plug in a clock in there, so a little battery operated clock like this works perfect. Like I said, our other one, we used it so much, it was thrifted too, and it just broke. I don't know if just, you know, the humidity from the showers and stuff kind of just make them give out. So for $1.29, why not go ahead and grab it at the thrift store? I've already put a new battery in it. Listen. So it works perfectly. So always try to check the battery compartments if you're going to buy something that requires batteries, and just make sure, you know, that somebody didn't store it in their attic with a battery in it, or out in the shed and it's 105 degrees in their area and it's all ruined and corroded. So you don't want to buy something like that. But yeah, and because this one is a little alarm clock also, my husband can set the alarm on his phone and on this, so he has to actually get up out of the bed to go turn it off and not just hit snooze on his phone 4 or 5 times. So yeah, this will work out perfectly for us. So this is one of those things that I told y'all I dug out from underneath a bunch of stuff. I went ahead and took all the plastic stuff off so there wouldn't be such a bad glare. But y'all, how beautiful is this piece? Now this is just a Hobby Lobby piece is what it says on the back. Let me look at the box real quick. Yeah, so if you look right here, this is just from Hobby Lobby, y'all. They put the price tag right over the price. Why they do that, I do not know. Now I might have paid too much for this, because you know sometimes you can get things at Hobby Lobby right now for half price, but I have not seen any, because I just looked, little nativity sets that are this beautiful and that look like ironstone. Now, I do not like this right here, so I'll be taking this off. It's very flimsy. Look, you can see I don't like that part at all, so I'm about to cut that off. But y'all, I want to get up close where y'all can see this. I know this is not ironstone, but I just want to show you the old crazy look that this has on it, and it will fit right in to my look that I love. This is just beautiful, y'all. I don't know if it came like this, you know, old looking like this from Hobby Lobby, or if it's just done that over time. But yeah, they are all gorgeous, and I'm super, super excited. I did pay up a little bit for this, I feel like, but again, I haven't seen anything like this in Hobby Lobby currently, like in the store. So I think it's just super sweet. So I'm about to get this little part off and show y'all where I have this styled, because I have already decorated a lot for Christmas. So I'm pretty sure I can find a spot to put this sweet little set. And yes, I did go ahead and get this because the lady only charged me $2.29. Now, I don't know if this is truly ironstone or not. It does have a couple little chipped spots down here, but I don't mind that. But look at the beautiful pattern on this. I love kind of collecting stuff like this. And at the end of my hallway, and I'll show y'all here in a minute, I've been using all of my little ironstone type pieces like this to put little Christmas trees in. And so I thought, oh my goodness, this would probably fit. So even though I don't need the lid for that right now, I am so grateful that it came with the lid. Look how adorable the little lid is. Let me put that down so it'll focus for y'all. Super, super sweet little piece. That kind of looks like a butterfly, but I don't think that's what that is. I don't know, just a gorgeous piece to use after Christmas in my decor somewhere also. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for also, is to get pieces that I can use now in my decor and after Christmas. So super excited to get this, and I'll show you what it looks like here in just a second. Okay, so yes, I did go ahead and grab both of those Afghans, and I love them. And you know, I didn't even notice, and this is how the lighting will sometimes kind of get you in the stores. This one has this beautiful lighter color stripe on it. Now, I have already washed these and have these in place in my house. I just pulled this one down to kind of show y'all that beautiful stripe right there. But y'all, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous Afghan. I love it. It was $9.29, and that's kind of high for me at the thrift store. But y'all, this one just tugged at my heart, and I love the detail in it. I can just imagine seeing someone, you know, doing this. Like I just remember watching my mama and my meemaw sit and just crochet blankets for hours and hours, and so it just really brought back some memories. And I love that it is this cream color, so I can use this now and all through the Christmas, winter, you know, all into almost spring season. Here is the smaller one. There's the bigger one up there. It's not much bigger, but it is bigger nonetheless. Smaller one was $4.29, and I noticed on here it says specialty priced item. I don't know why that. I guess maybe they have a standard price for blankets, and they were like me and just decided that these were special. Now, on the bigger one, it was $9.29, but I had a 20% off coupon, so I asked them to apply that 20% off coupon. You can use it on one item, so I asked them to apply it to this item since it was my most expensive item. So I was able to get 20% off of this. So I am loving these Afghans. Now, out of all those wreaths that I saw at Goodwill, this is the one that I chose. I think I've seen this there before and nobody has purchased it, or either they've got another one. And I love this just because I think it fits into, like, I don't know, just primitive decor so nicely. Now, my house is not 100% primitive because I like stuff too much. But anyway, it does fit into that style, so I do kind of mix that in. And she only charged me $1.29 for this piece, y'all. I just love the natural look of this, and I think that it will just go gorgeous on a white wall somewhere. Now, it does have like these little pieces in here that are like, you can see this right here. It looks like somebody maybe tried to turn this into a Christmas wreath or something at one time. So I am just going to pull these pieces out. You can see here somebody tried to hot glue like some little yellow florals or something. And I'm just going to carefully here in a minute peel and pull those off, just so I don't tear it up too much. But you can see this stuff comes off fairly easy and right there. And once you get all of these little florals off, so don't let wreaths that have something on them kind of scare you away from the wreath itself, because y'all, wreaths are so pricey at Hobby Lobby. I mean, ridiculous. And you can take wreaths and, you know, get them down, look at them really good, make sure that these things come out pretty easy. I mean, you can kind of test that in. See, look at that, just fell right off. You can kind of test that in Goodwill just to see if they kind of pull right out, you know, without pulling it out and messing it up. You can kind of tell. Y'all, that stuff came out so easy, and within like 30 seconds I have a natural looking wreath to hang on my wall for $1.29. Now, I do already have a place in mind for this, so I'm going to share that with you as well. All right, y'all, that is going to wrap up today's thrift shopping trip to Goodwill. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today, seeing my thrift haul and how I use all of these beautiful pieces in my home. We hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love y'all, and I'll see you next week with a brand new video.